Hey there, folks. Today's little number goes out to all the young people out there. Specifically, the young people who are either the age that they're right before the first time they move out, or it's not that long after the first time they move out from their parents' place and live by themselves. There's a very important lesson you need to know, and the sooner and earlier you learn it, the better off you'll be. And that lesson is, your mama ain't here. Your daddy either. Hopefully. See, what you have to know is that there are two people in this world who will absolutely love you, absolutely, no matter what, forever. That's your parents. Everybody else, you have to meet them halfway, at least. Essentially, if you want people to like you, you have to make being around you a pleasant experience. It's that simple. It's just basic pain versus pleasure. If being around you is fun, people will want to be around you. If being around you causes them pain, guess what? They're going to avoid you and probably hate you. A lot of people, surprisingly enough, do not grasp this lesson. They go around with the idea that somehow there's never any excuse to be negative towards them, and they're the innocent victim, and everyone else is just mean. Anyone who actually expects, good behavior on their part. And you can get stuck in that point of view without realizing it. You have to really examine your assumptions about the world before you can free yourself from that kind of thing. And when you do, you find life gets a lot easier. But my main point here today is, your mom ain't here. That means you're in charge. That means if anything happens in your life, it's because you made it happen. And if anything fails to happen in your life, it's because you failed to make it happen. It's that simple. I'm not saying that life is going to be extremely difficult. In fact, if you're a decent human being, the amount of good behavior you need to display in order to, be acceptable around other people just comes naturally to you. But the point is, you're in charge, not your mama, not your daddy. Doesn't matter how they raised you, doesn't matter how they treated you. Once you reach, the age of majority in your area, once you are legally an adult, that's it. You're in charge. And the sooner you stop blaming others for your problems, even if you can draw a pretty straight, strong line between those others and your problems, the sooner you will actually be able to get on with life. Otherwise, everything you think is holding you back, it will reveal itself to be just an excuse. I can't do this because, I was horribly mistreated as a child. Well, lots of people were horribly mistreated as a child and went on to have a life. And I am saying this as someone who lost 20 years of his life, pretty much his entire prime adult life, to the kind of thinking I'm talking about today. If you want to get somewhere, it's you that has to get you there. Whether it's by hitching a ride or taking a jet, it's still you. Because your mama ain't here. That's all for me for today, folks. I will talk to you nice people again tomorrow. Bye-bye.